All right, now for the second day of Unit 6, Lesson 4, another quick lesson, a little bit longer than the last one. Again, we're looking at graphs of sine and cosine functions, and we're going to look at a specific characteristic of those functions. The last lesson, we talked about amplitude. This lesson, we're going to talk about something a little bit different. It's called the period. In a function y equals sine x or y equals cosine x, the period is the length of the interval in which the graph repeats. In general, the values of y sine x and y cosine x have a period of 2 pi. If we change those functions and take y equals cosine of a times x or y equals sine of a times x, then to find the period, we take 2 pi and we divide by a. So we have y equals sine 4x, y equals negative 2 cosine 3 pi times x. And we want to find not the amplitude, but we want to find the period. So we want to find the period. So to find the period, we need to first determine what our value for a is, and that is going to be whatever is multiplied by x. So in this first equation, our value for a is 4. And our period, I'm just going to call it p, is going to be 2 pi divided by 4. And then reduce. So there's a factor of 2 that cancels. And we would get 1 pi over 2, or 1/2 times pi, or pi over 2. For your homework, I'm going to ask you to write it this way. For the second example, our value for a, again, is whatever is multiplied by the x. In this case, it's 3 pi. So our period is 2 pi divided by 3 pi. In this case, the pi's cancel. And our period is 2/3. Just to show you what that means, let's graph the second one on our graphing calculator. So y equals negative 2 cosine 3 pi x. And I want to make sure that I am in radian mode, which I am. We're in radian mode right there. I am going to graph this using the zoom trig, which is option 7. And there's what the graph looks like. I'm going to change the window a little bit. Let's go -2 pi. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Actually, I don't want to use pi. Let's go -2/3 to +2/3. 0.1. We'll leave the y alone, and let's graph. So there you can see the periodic shape of the graph. All right, for your assignment, again, it will be on Schoology, finding the length of the period of a trigonometric function. Good luck.